What is up, Sneaker YouTube? It's your boy Jay Sneak coming at you with a brand new video, guys. So this is going to be a quick video on a subject that a lot of creators are touching on, a subject that a lot of people in the sneaker community are talking about right now. So I just wanted to go ahead and just put my 2 cents in. The topics of this video is what's going on with the sneaker market. Is the sneaker market crashing? Is resale dead? Those are the topics. A lot of people have been talking about this lately. Now, this is just my 2 cents, my opinion, what I feel. I feel like Nike, along with a lot of other distributors, have been releasing a lot of inventory. So for one, automatically, supply and demand, right? So if you supply less, demand goes up. Demand goes up, the price goes up. So if you're pushing out all these shoes constantly, that's what's been happening. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but restocks after restocks after restocks. Shoes have just been releasing like crazy. So the demand is going down. The price is going down. That resets the market. These shoes are getting released like crazy on a daily basis. The market is going to go down, and it's going to sit like that. Now, the plan for Nike, at least, we already know. Their plan is to cut out the middleman by 40%. They're cutting Foot Locker out by 40%. And they just want to control everything. I don't know if you guys have seen, but Nike app has been releasing dunks, Jordan 1s, mids like crazy. Nike app has actually been releasing a lot of heat lately. And while sneakers has been a little dead the last couple of weeks, they're starting to ramp up. I'm starting to see a lot of different shoes just showing up on sneakers. Right now, there's probably like 10 different styles of dunks. Whenever the dunk became popular, the prices for dunks were high, crazy high. Now that Nike is just churning out all these different colorways, collabs, restocking the Panda a million times, you're seeing the prices start to go down. It's not because people don't want the shoes. The shoes are still selling out, guys. The demand for these shoes are still high enough to where these shoes are selling out every single time. But the reason why the price is not high is because there's so many shoes flooding the market that there's no point for the price to be that high because there's more accessibility. Yes, for resellers, that is bad for resellers because it's taking a hit. But what I've seen, guys, for resellers specifically, not everybody, and I'm not knocking reselling because I do reselling myself, but if I compare myself to other people that resell, my prices are not crazy as opposed to these other guys. Recently, I walked into a resale shop and I saw the Nike Dunk Low Midas colorway priced at $320. This is a shoe that released for $100 and the price is marked up to $320. I sold a few of those shoes, guys. The highest I sold those shoes at were $180. The reason why I sell my shoes like this, I price my shoes about $60 to $80 on average more than what the shoe releases for. And also I factor in hype. And also, of course, if it's like a really sought after collab, the price is going to be a lot higher. But on average, especially for these general releases or these shoes that have been restocking, like the Panda, why would you sell the shoe for 3 times the selling price when you don't have to? So that's what it is. Resale is not dead, guys. It's just taxing 2 times, 3 times more than what you got the shoe for. That's what's dying out. Now, you can still make profit. Now, you mean to tell me if you get 10 pairs of a specific shoe and you sell them for $80 more than what you got them for, assuming you got them for retail, that's a good little chunk of profit right there for one shoe. So you can still make money for resale, but the days of charging 2 times, 3 times, 4 times even for what you got the shoe for, that's starting to come to an end because Nike and these other guys are flooding the market with so many pairs that you would be crazy to pay 4 times to get this shoe. So that's my thoughts on the market and also reselling. It's not dead, guys. It has dropped significantly, but it has not died. To say that the market died means that you're seeing shoes in the stores discounted. Shoes that you thought would sell out, heavily sitting. Shoes that you knew that would usually sell out, being discounted. That's when you know, okay, here's the problem. But these shoes are still selling out day one. If not the first couple of days, the shoes are still selling out. And a lot of these shoes you are able to turn a profit for. Not the profit that you're used to, but you can still turn a profit on these shoes, especially if you know how to market your product. So I'm going to show you guys a few shoes right now that usually will go for a lot higher, but right now are not that high on the market. So the Jordan 1 Marina, a couple of years ago, I believe this shoe would have easily went for $250 to $280. These shoes did retail for $170, and I could see a couple of years ago these shoes going for $250, $280 easily on the resale. This shoe is going for about $190 to $200, so only $20 to $30 over retail. The shoe that everybody thought was crazy limited, 8,000 pairs. What happened was Nike actually gave all of the stock to local shops, to tier 0, tier 1 shops like a Mom and Year and Social Status, etc. These are the locations that got these shoes, and they got a hefty amount of stock. These shoes right here, just looking at the actual shoe, I could see a couple of years ago these shoes going for about $350 to $400 easily on the resale market. Right now, these shoes are touching about $250 and scraping maybe $300. Anytime Jordan brand puts the UNC colorway on a silhouette, it always does well on resale. In this case, guys, this shoe is not doing what we expected. We all know how coveted the UNC colorway is. You would think this shoe would be going for upwards of $350, $400, even breaking the $400 price mode. These shoes right here are going for about $250 to $280 on the resale market, and the shoe did release for $200. So that's what I'm saying, guys. The way I price my shoes, $60 to $80 over retail. So even if this shoe is not doing crazy numbers like you thought, if you were able to get this shoe in many pairs at $200 and you're able to sell them for $280, to me, in my opinion, that's a win, but to each his own. So the UNC colorway in this case did not pan out because these shoes, everybody thought they were going to be crazy, a problem, hard to get. These are not very hard to get. In fact, they actually have restocked quite a few times. And if you do not have this shoe and you want it, you can easily pick this up on the market for about $250 to $280. And last but not least, the Jordan 1 Brotherhood. Now with this shoe, it's probably mostly because of the colorway. A lot of people were not feeling the colorway of the shoe, and I get it. It's a very hard to rock shoe because of how loud and in your face the colors are. But in my opinion, it's a very well made shoe. The leather quality on this shoe is great. The only thing knocking this shoe for most people is the colorway. Now, out of all the shoes that I showed you today, I can see why the resale on this shoe, even a couple of years before, would not be too high. But I still feel like you would have been able to make some kind of profit on the shoe, guys. This shoe is sitting. This shoe right here is one of the shoes that are sitting in stores. You can probably go to your local mall right now and see this shoe sitting and copy a pair. The market on these shoes are sometimes lower than retail. I've seen this shoe sell for $180, $170. So this shoe is not doing very well at all. Like I said, it's going for under retail, and it's also sitting probably at your local store. Yes, guys, right now the sneaker market is down. Utilize this time to buy the shoes that you want to buy for yourself. I'm telling you guys, just because the market is down does not mean it's dead. It will always go back up. So while you can, utilize this time to go back and pick up all the shoes that you want to pick up that maybe you were not able to cop. Maybe at one point was out of your price range. Go back and take a look, guys. Maybe it's in your price range right now. And what I've noticed is personally that even if some of these shoes are priced higher than you would like, people are right now more than ever willing to negotiate. Negotiate these prices, guys. Negotiate the price that you want and get the shoes that you want to wear for your feet, man. As for the resale part, guys, it is not dead. You are still able to make some kind of profit on shoes. I feel like any profit on a shoe, any profit on anything, any return on your investment is a good thing. So be patient. The market will go back up. Everything will stabilize in time. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. Turn on the notifications to get notified every time I drop a new video. Like this video if you're rocking with it, and please down below do comment what you think about the video. Comment what you think about the resale market. What do you think about the market in general? But yeah, guys, that's about it. It's your boy Jay Sneak, and I'm out. Peace.